Hey y'all, it's your good sis Sekhmet L here, and I want to do something a little different. So I noticed that people are starting to realize how fun it is to date a spiritualist, and I want to help you out so you don't get caught up in these spiritual streets. So here are 10 things that you absolutely should know if you find yourself dating, interested, or attracted to a spiritualist. Okay, so I was gonna save this for the last one, but Spirit said no, make this number one. And this is don't ever run game. Listen, people want to use their lovers to be their free plugs, and that's something you should not do. And you know what I mean. You want candle work done, you want to get a mojo bag here, you want to cross somebody up, or whatever it is. Don't you ever do that. If you want a service, you pay for the service, honey. Don't do that. Number dos, dream snitch, and they snitch hard. Now, when you starting to get to know a spiritual worker, their intuition may or may not kick in because they really want to genuinely know you. But let me tell you something, there's only going to be so many times that spirit is going to let your inconvenient self slide through on some sneak stuff. Don't try to be a sneaky link, because anything that you try to do, the dreams are going to tell. Even if you have our intuition just pushed on the backside and we just got the butterflies just a going, baby, those dreams, they knock, and they knock hard. Here's number three, and you should probably note this and not take it personal. Spiritualists are extremely moody and emotional, and I'm gonna tell you why. Not only are most of us empaths, but we also inherit a lot of different frequencies, right? So not only that human interaction, but the frequencies that are being emitted through technology, through nature, through our own system, mental health, emotional health. Sometimes it's not always in alignment for a spiritual worker. So if they seem a little crabby patty, don't be upset. Don't take it the wrong way. It's just a lot going on. But if they really like you, they'll explain this to you. Now, this is what I had to learn for number four. A spiritualist as a lover will always protect you. The caveat is, for some people, it may only be for the duration of you guys' relationship or situationship. So, with that being said, I'm going to tell you what I learned. Always have an agreement and have conditions on, if this ends, we're going to end amicably, right? You're not going to do me no harm, right? Number five, especially for energy healers, this is what you need to know. Spiritualists that you are dating absolutely need rest, and they need to reset, and they need to just be. Sometimes, in order to cleanse our aura from head to toe, we have to really be isolated. We have to take our spiritual baths too. If you have somebody of a particular practice, let them go walk in the woods. Let them put their feet in the grass. It's not hurting. It's going to make the relationship better when you realize that sometimes they do need space. And it could be hours or it could be up to 2 days. But let them get that rest to rejuvenate. Now, me, I like humans. But you will find, especially if you're dating say, a conjurer man, you will find, number six, that they may be social, but they are not friendly. You might learn that the hard way. They will check your friends. They may sometimes have an attitude. So if they're emotionally responsible person or emotionally intelligent, they'll have conversation, but don't expect them to get too deep into it, because baby, nothing irritates them more than human beings. So here's what you should know if you are with someone who is heavy in ancestral veneration, or they are a part of a practice where they have acquired spirits. So here's number seven. Their ancestors and or spirits are always speaking to them. Always. And especially if the person that you are interested in has a good, strong relationship with their ancestors, baby, the best bet, I'm going to put you on game real quick. This is what you do. And this could be a little side private conversation, especially if you see their altar or anything. You address their spirits, especially their ancestors first, though. Maybe not their spirits, but their ancestors. And you just say, hey, my name is so and so. I come in love, or just interest of your beloved, and I mean you nor your beloved any harm, but I am here and I am aware of you. Okay? Because And it doesn't even always have to be bad. Like, ancestors don't snitch. Sometimes I've been with somebody who their ancestors looked out for me more than the person I was with. How? Okay, I still owe that spirit a deep level of gratitude for advocating for me. So I just want to put you up on game. Now, sometimes your partner, your lover, whatever it is, has been scorned in the past. And a true spiritualist is always going to protect themselves. We work in justice work, right? We believe in righteousness and order. And some people believe in bending things to their will and way. So, this is a warning for you. Number 8, some workers, men or women, will collect your items, your personables. That can be hair sheddings, nail clippings, t shirts, underwear. It doesn't matter. Keep your personal stuff to you, because in the event that they want to be petty or they want to do you harm or they're not listening to their higher elevated self, they may try to do something to you. And it may not even be bad. Sometimes they'll want to keep you to them and do the work necessary to bind you to them. And you might not want that serious of a connection with them. So just always keep an eye on you. Okay? Friend, let me tell you something. And this is very serious. And I think you thought I wasn't going to get to it, but I got to it. And number 9 is that spiritualists, prophets, seers, empaths, workers, conjurers are highly sexual people. Let me fix the camera. Let me take a sip of water. The sex is the most top tier, tantric, mind blowing, astral projecting, third body to the 5D, all the way up to the ancestral realm, best sex you will ever have. There is the problem. Let me tell you why. Sometimes the sex itself is what makes you addicted to a spiritualist. And that is because most of us know how to navigate the meridians in the body, the chakras. We know how to get right to your spiritual aura, pierce that. Listen, we do breath work and all the other things, and that can be a problem for you. That is why a lot of people get addicted to having sex with a spiritualist. And not only that, I want to put you up on game for real. Like, this is for real, for real. Some of these spiritualists have, like I told you before, have really strong ancestral or spiritual connections. Sometimes you and your person are not the only people in or energies in the sexual field or in the moment of intimacy. Be careful with that, because if you have someone who is not truly elevated, you will see that they have created a portal for their incubus or succubus spirits or any other acquired spirits to come through. And if they don't have a concern for you, if they don't care about you, they can literally suck the life force up out of you. I'm just probably shouldn't have said that, but that's the truth. Now, the sex is amazing. The orgasms. But sis, had to put you on game real quick, okay? Be careful. Protect yourself. Remember, sexually transmitted diseases also equate to spiritually transmitted demons. I'm just saying, just 1, 2, you better be in control. Last thing I want to tell you, the number 10 thing when it comes to dating a spiritualist is we don't trust easy. So I want to encourage you to always be yourself. If you're scared, if you're uncomfortable, if something makes you uneasy, say that. If you want to be more vibrant and you still want to do your thing and you want to invite your person into your thing, say that. Whatever you do, don't hold back because you think, oh, somebody's going to get me or their spirits are going to get me. That's when you should probably leave, and you should state that as best you can. But also keep your person, keep your identity, and remember that you have autonomy and sovereignty over yourself. So I think I I did a pretty good top 10 little list. If you thought that was cool, let me know. If you agree, if there's more you want to add to, drop them in the comments. I'll see you soon.